What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another pack opening. Today we have a Dragapult and a Toxtricity pack. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start with the Toxtricity pack, and then we will get into the Dragapult one after that. So let's open this up. Make sure you guys stick around for the end. I will be putting up 2 new codes at the end of the video. Not sure what we're going to get in here, but this is the Toxtricity pack. So let's see what we got. We have another Blastoise coin. I have a feeling that the next one's also going to be a Blastoise only because it came from the same box. And it should be a Sun and Moon, and yes, a Darkness Ablaze pack. Like last week, we have the Sun and Moon pack and the Darkness Ablaze pack, and we have a Toxtricity art card. So we will be opening up the Sun and Moon first, and then we will get to the Darkness Ablaze after. Pretty clean rip there. Card trick is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our first card that we're going to have is going to be an Energy, followed by a Boldore, and a Granbull, a Pokemon Catcher, a Makuhita, a Caterpie, a Paris, a Yungoos, a Shelder, a reverse holo is going to be an Alolan Rattata, and the rare is going to be an Espeon GX. I love this card. I love this art. Espeon is one of my favorite Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and get that sleeved up right away. Unlike last week, it seems that we have already hit on the very first pack. We're going to get a top loader for that as well. You have a 2 taps on the table, and that is the Espeon GX. Now, looking at the card, there doesn't seem to be anything majorly bad with the card. The centering, if you look at the card, the centering, it does seem a little bit off to this side here, off to the left side, but not by much. I'd say the centering is actually pretty decent, except on the end right over here where my thumb is on this side that I'm moving. But I am extremely happy with that pull in the Espeon GX. Everything else in that pack was kind of underwhelming, but the Espeon GX out of the Sun and Moon pack right away is a great start to the video. Now we're going to be opening up the Darkness Ablaze pack. Let me just move those cards out of the way over to there. This pack's giving me a little bit of an issue. Again, the card trick is going to be 4, 2, 3, 4. First card we have is going to be a Energy, followed by a Steenie, a Furret, a Yellhorn, a Larvesta, a Hippopotas, a Golett, a Skitty, a Dinio, a Reverse Hollow Decidueye. This is the second Decidueye we've gotten. We got one last week as well, but it was just a plain Decidueye. This is a Reverse Hollow, and the rare is going to be a Talonflame. So I would say my two favorites are the Talonflame because I like Talonflame as a Pokemon in general, and the Decidueye, the last two cards that we pulled from there, are probably my two favorites out of that pack. So overall, out of the first 10, we did have some pretty decent cards with the Decidueye and the Talonflame. And of course, the best pull out of the first 10 was, once again, that Espeon GX. Now, let's clean some of these cards up really quick. And we will move on to the second tin. So the Toxtricity definitely gave us a little bit of good luck. Let's hope that this one will too. Go ahead and open this one up. And it is once again a Blastoise coin, a Sun and Moon pack, and a Darkness Ablaze pack with the art card. Move this tin over here. And we are going to start once again with the Sun and Moon pack. Once again, the card trick is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start things off once again. This time it is a Dark Energy. We have a Metapod, another Granbull, a Pokeball, a Growlithe, which Growlithe is one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't necessarily love this artwork, but it's still good nonetheless. We have a Popplio, always good to get a starter, Wingull, a Surskit, a Yungoos, a Reverse Hollow Lily, which means that the rare is going to be an Umbreon GX. So we get both of the GX evolutions there. The centering on this one looks a little bit off. The top side is very short and the bottom side has a little bit of a gap to it, but either way we are going to get that sleeved up. Umbreon is my favorite evolution, Espeon being my second favorite. So getting both of those in the same video for me is very, very good. But as you'll notice here, the Umbreon GX, if you look up at the top border is almost non-existent, and then down at the bottom it's a little thick there, so the centering is a little off, but otherwise this card looks very, very good. That little nick there is in the sleeve, not in the card itself, and the centering on the back looks okay, but overall just an amazing card. I love the artwork on this, and Umbreon is one of my favorite Pokemon, so that is definitely a great pull for that. And I'm really glad that we got both Umbreon and Espeon in the same video. But now we will go on to the Darkness Ablaze pack. This pack feels a little bit heavier than the last one, so hopefully it has something good in it as well. And the card trick again is going to be 4. We are going to have a Steel Energy, a Dugtrio, a Rare Fossil, a Simisage, a Torchic, a Trapinch, which the art on the Trapinch is kind of similar to the Poliwag art, where it looks like it's a little crocheted art, so it is kind of weird. A Jigglypuff, a Ducklet, a Carablast. The reverse holo is going to be a Cape of Toughness Trainer, which means that the rare is going to be a Wigglytuff. So we don't luck out on that last pack, but we did have really good luck with the Sun and Moon packs, not so much so with the Darkness Ablaze packs. Out of that set, pack, my favorite is probably going to be that Torchic, because the original Ruby and Sapphire games have a special place in my heart as being one of the first Pokemon games that I played. But yeah, out of that tin, my favorite by far is going to be that Umbreon card, the Umbreon GX. I do just want to get a soft sleeve on 1 or 2 of these cards really quick. But by far, the Umbreon is the best card out of that set, out of that tin, and out of both of the tins as a whole. We have both the Umbreon and the Espeon there. Love the holo on it, love the artwork on it. Both of them like 2 peas in a pod. Pulling them in the same set is great, and I'm glad that I was able to pull both of these today. These are the 2 best by far that we got out of the tins, followed by, I would say personally, the Torchic, the Talonflame, and the Decidueye reverse holo. But Umbreon and Espeon definitely take the cake once again, as they always tend to do for me personally. So Umbreon and Espeon, they're the ones. Thanks everybody for watching, and before I go, let me just send you guys off with 2 of these codes. we have, this is the first code, and here is the second code. Thanks everybody for watching. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you hit that subscribe button, toss a like on the video. Down in the description is my Twitch channel. Make sure you throw me a follow on there as well. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Next week, I might not be opening up tins, but I will be opening up more packs next week. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great rest of your day.